Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 on a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Hand off to McKinnon from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Rolling from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go,
Play fake. Now Trubisky to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs from 37.
37-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Trubisky from the shotgun. Finds the in route, complete. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make a first and goal from the 8. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Gets it again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. It'll be a gain of only 1 on second, so that brings up 3rd goal from the 2. So from the 2, they're running a 3 tight end look. He tries to sneak it, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only 1 yard on the pickup. Oh boy, now they're facing 4th and goal.
3rd and short, whether it's a handoff or a QB sneak, things don't change in the minds of those defenders. This is their chance to step up, their chance to show out, their chance to step that play before it could get started.
And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to manage to take him down to the 12. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunky yardage.
And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it on 2nd and short. Looking to throw here. Completed to his running back. Into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
McKinnon now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 2nd down pass play coming. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, Kate, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league. Eventually, at some point, you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Flushed out of the pocket. They get it right back. That's intercepted. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Well, a somewhat surprising way for us to begin the scoring here, Bronk. And what it tells me is we could be in for a pretty wild type of game.
Yeah, I think you like wild, I like wild. Points can come in any variety in football, but you're right. When they start in this kind of fashion with the takeaway for 6, more often than not, stranger things occur.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Shotgun now for Trubisky. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Now we have a 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air with Trubisky. Short pass brought in. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. That's taken on the 7. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Up the middle they go with McKinnon. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? Go!
Back-to-back carries here. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the well again. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
18, 60 Vikes, 60 Vikes.
Going to the ground again on first. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits him on the out route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Take off.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Let's go now.
Inside handoff goes to McKinnon. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Cook trying this one up the gut. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. We'll get explosive on the ground as well.
14, Bears 7.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Trubisky now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be first down, Chicago.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that impact and make the catch.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky looking to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in inside the 20. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And the defender comes away with it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a good play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Pass caught by McKinnon. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. All set to go now from the 35. Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's everything he has on. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. Completed over the middle. A decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They are throwing it again. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And it brings up third down.
Throw here, third down. That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now from the pistol to Cook. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that around the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On the ground with McKinnon. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Trubisky from the shotgun. That one's complete over the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Throwing, Trubisky. Brought in right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 now from the 46. Sticking to the air here. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun now for Trubisky. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Here we go, set.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set. Mustang 19. 70 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're going to face third down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a fourth-quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Trying it left side with Cook. Really scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down. And goes to the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Again, it's Cook. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got first and 10. He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. He's going to throw it again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connecting on the slant. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings down by only 3. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. He's got it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. This is Murray. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting the 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Cook again. They maybe get a yard there. Still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Well, these are the moments I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
70 Lions.
Another one for Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings jump in front late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds his fullback. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Back to throw. left sideline. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. And this was a mess from the start, Brock. They called a fake spike, and he's hit and drop now for the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 13.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down. Now to throw. That's caught for the first. He is down to the 30-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they clock it here, 25 seconds remaining. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18.
Setting up to pass. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. He fields it from the 8.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Socks. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. So it'll be 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. They're throwing it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
Good offense. Great, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after them.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? You can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. That's going to do it for regulation. So some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McKinnon now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. That's a 22.
They go to McKinnon again. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third down from the gun. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's his turn in overtime. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime.
And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.